The power of not reacting is a concept that carries immense significance in various aspects of life. It refers to the ability to exercise self-control and maintain composure in the face of challenging or provocative situations. By choosing not to react impulsively or emotionally, individuals can harness their inner strength and achieve positive outcomes. In this essay, we will explore the power of not reacting and its transformative effects on personal growth, relationships, and overall well-being. In today's fast-paced and interconnected world, we often find ourselves bombarded with stimuli that can trigger emotional responses. It is natural to feel anger, frustration, or disappointment when confronted with adversity or conflict. However, reacting instinctively to these emotions can lead to undesirable consequences. It can escalate conflicts, strain relationships, and cloud judgment. The power of not reacting lies in recognizing these emotional impulses and consciously choosing a more thoughtful and measured response. At its core, not reacting involves cultivating self-awareness and emotional intelligence. It requires understanding our own triggers and recognizing the impact our reactions can have on ourselves and those around us. By taking a step back and observing our emotions without immediate action, we create space for reflection and introspection. This pause allows us to evaluate the situation more objectively and consider alternative perspectives. Moreover, not reacting empowers individuals to break free from negative patterns and knee-jerk responses. It liberates us from the grip of our emotions, enabling us to respond with clarity, compassion, and wisdom. Instead of becoming entangled in a cycle of reactive behavior, we can shift our focus towards finding solutions, resolving conflicts, and fostering understanding. In interpersonal relationships, the power of not reacting is particularly valuable. When faced with criticism, hostility, or disagreement, reacting impulsively often fuels the fire and exacerbates conflicts. However, choosing not to react immediately can diffuse tense situations and promote healthier communication. By listening actively, seeking to understand, and responding thoughtfully, we create an atmosphere of respect and open dialogue. Not reacting also allows us to reclaim control over our emotions and avoid being manipulated or influenced by others. It prevents us from becoming entangled in unnecessary drama or engaging in destructive behaviors. Instead, we can maintain our emotional stability and make decisions that align with our values and long-term goals. Furthermore, the power of not reacting extends beyond interpersonal relationships and into personal growth. It enables individuals to overcome obstacles and setbacks with resilience and grace. Rather than succumbing to despair or frustration, not reacting allows us to approach challenges as opportunities for learning and self-improvement. It fosters patience, perseverance, and adaptability, essential qualities for personal development. In addition, not reacting cultivates a sense of inner peace and emotional well-being. It frees us from the burden of carrying unnecessary emotional baggage and promotes a more positive outlook on life. By choosing not to react, we can redirect our energy towards self-care, mindfulness, and nurturing healthy habits. This, in turn, enhances our overall mental and physical health, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life. In a world where instant reactions and impulsive behavior are often celebrated, the ability to pause, reflect, and choose our response can be a game changer. It empowers us to be more mindful, compassionate, and in control of our emotions. In this article, we will explore the power of not reacting and how it can lead to personal growth and positive change. At its core, not reacting is about cultivating awareness and self-control. It is about recognizing that we have a choice in how we respond to any given situation or stimuli. Instead of immediately succumbing to knee-jerk reactions driven by anger, fear, or frustration, we can take a step back and observe our emotions without judgment. By doing so, we create a space for thoughtful consideration and a break in the cycle of impulsive behavior. When we react impulsively, we often regret our words or actions later. Our emotions take over, clouding our judgment and leading us to make decisions we may not have made with a clear mind. On the other hand, not reacting allows us to respond from a place of calmness and clarity. It allows us to consider the consequences of our actions and choose a response that aligns with our values and long-term goals. Not reacting is also closely tied to emotional intelligence. It requires us to be aware of our emotions, understand their triggers, and regulate them effectively. By not immediately reacting to emotional stimuli, we give ourselves the opportunity to respond in a way that is more empathetic and understanding towards others. This can foster better relationships, enhance communication, and diffuse conflicts. Furthermore, not reacting can be a powerful tool for personal growth. It allows us to break free from habitual patterns and automatic responses. Instead of being driven by old conditioning or external circumstances, we become active participants in our own lives. We can choose to respond differently, break free from destructive habits, and cultivate new, more positive ways of being. The power of not reacting also extends to our inner world. Often, our minds are filled with a constant stream of thoughts and judgments. By not immediately reacting to every thought that arises, we can create space for mindfulness and self-reflection. We can observe our thoughts without getting caught up in them, and ultimately, we gain a greater sense of inner peace and clarity. However, it's important to note that not reacting doesn't mean suppressing our emotions or avoiding conflicts altogether. It's about responding consciously and intentionally rather than reacting impulsively. It's about choosing a response that serves us and others in the best possible way. The power of not reacting lies in its ability to bring about positive change in our lives. It allows us to be more mindful, compassionate, and in control of our emotions. By not immediately reacting, we create space for reflection, better decision-making, and personal growth. It enables us to respond consciously and intentionally, leading to improved relationships and a greater sense of inner peace. So, let us embrace the power of not reacting and unlock its transformative potential in our lives. In conclusion, the power of not reacting is a transformative force that can shape our lives in profound ways. By exercising self-control, emotional intelligence, and self-awareness, we can break free from impulsive reactions and choose more constructive responses. Not reacting empowers us to navigate conflicts, build healthier relationships, foster personal growth, and cultivate emotional well-being. It is a reminder that true strength lies not in immediate reaction, but in the thoughtful and measured response that allows us to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Thank you for listening.